Welcome back for another episode. If you are new, kindly subscribe. This time we go to the beautiful city of Los Angeles in the United States for the case of Elisa Lam, our haunted Cecil Hotel. So buckle up and let's dive in for this intriguing case. The haunting mystery of Elisa Lam. What really happened? In the heart of downtown Los Angeles stands the Cecil Hotel, a building with a dark and infamous past. For decades, it has been the site of numerous deaths, unexplained tragedies, and sinister occurrences. But perhaps no story associated with this hotel as haunting as the mysterious death of Elisa Lam. On February 19, 2013, the body of a 21-year-old Canadian student named Elisa Lam was discovered in one of the hotel's rooftop water tanks. Her death would go on to captivate and terrify the world, becoming the subject of countless documentaries, podcasts, and online discussions. Elisa Lam was born on April 30, 1991, in Vancouver, British Columbia, to immigrant parents from Hong Kong, described by friends and family as intelligent, kind, and curious. Elisa was a bright young woman with her whole life ahead of her. However, she also struggled with mental health issues, including depression and bipolar disorder, which she openly discussed on her blog and social media accounts. In January 2013, Elisa decided to take a solo trip along the west coast of the United States. It was meant to be an adventure, a chance for her to explore new places and gain some independence. Her journey brought her to Los Angeles, where she checked into the Cecil Hotel on January 26. Elisa's stay at the Cecil Hotel was supposed to be just another stop on her trip, but it would tragically become her last. The disappearance on January 31, 2013. Elisa was scheduled to check out of the Cecil Hotel and continue her journey. However, she never checked out, and her family, who had been in regular contact with her, suddenly stopped hearing from her. Concerned, they reported her missing to the Los Angeles Police Department. The LAPD launched an investigation, searching the hotel and questioning staff. They even brought in search dogs, but no trace of Elisa was found. Her disappearance seemed to be a complete mystery, as days turned into weeks. At one point, she steps out of the elevator, gestures strangely with her hands, and then disappears from view. The video quickly went viral, sparking intense speculation and debate. Some viewers believed Elisa was hiding from a pursuer, while others thought she was experiencing a mental health crisis. The elevator itself became a point of fascination, as many questioned why it didn't close its doors. Theories ranged from the plausible to the outlandish. Was Elisa being stalked? Did she encounter something paranormal? Or was she simply in the midst of a mental breakdown? The footage raised more questions than it answered, and with Elisa still missing, the mystery deepened.
We begin with a disturbing development in the search for a young Vancouver woman in Los Angeles. Nearly 3 weeks after Elisa Lam went missing, a body has been found in a water tank on the roof of her hotel. Sinjin Alexander is tracking this. And Sinjin, the obvious question, is it her?
Yeah, I just spoke to the LAPD again, and her body has only just been removed, so it is early. What we do know, it's a woman in her 20s. This is what it looks like at the Cecil Hotel in LA. You can see officials surrounding a water tank. This morning, someone complained about the water pressure at the hotel. When a worker went to investigate, he found the body inside. 21-year-old Elisa Lam went...
On February 19, 2013, nearly 3 weeks after Elisa's disappearance, hotel guests began complaining about low water pressure, an unusual taste, and a foul odor coming from the taps. A maintenance worker was sent to the roof to check the water tanks, where he made a horrifying discovery. Inside one of the large water tanks, floating face up, was the body of Elisa Lam. She was found naked, with her clothes and personal belongings floating beside her. The discovery was as shocking as it was tragic, and it immediately raised a multitude of questions. How did Elisa end up in the water tank? The tanks were located on a secluded part of the roof, with access restricted to staff. To reach them, Elisa would have had to bypass a locked door, climb a ladder, and somehow lift the heavy lid of the tank. Was this an accident, or was something more sinister at play? The discovery of Elisa's body only deepened the mystery, and the case quickly became a media sensation. But as investigators began to piece together the evidence, the answers remained elusive. The Los Angeles County Coroner's Office conducted an autopsy on Elisa's body, but the results were far from conclusive. The official cause of death was listed as accidental drowning, with bipolar disorder cited as a significant factor. The autopsy found no signs of physical trauma or foul play, and toxicology reports showed no evidence of drugs or alcohol in her system, apart from her prescribed medication. However, the report also noted that some of her medication levels were lower than expected, suggesting she may not have been taking them as prescribed. The coroner's findings sparked controversy and skepticism. If Elisa's death was truly accidental, how did she manage to enter the restricted rooftop area and climb into the tank on her own? And if she was experiencing a psychotic episode due to her bipolar disorder, what triggered it? The lack of clear answers left many people unsatisfied, and theories about what really happened to Elisa Lam continued to circulate. Experts weighed in with their opinions, but even they struggled to explain the strange circumstances surrounding Elisa's death. Was it a tragic accident, a result of untreated mental illness, or was there something more sinister at play? To understand the mystery of Elisa Lam, we must also consider the dark history of the Cecil Hotel itself. Opened in 1927, the hotel was originally intended to be a luxurious destination for business travelers and tourists. But as the decades passed, the surrounding neighborhood known as Skid Row became a hub for crime, drugs, and poverty. The Cecil Hotel's fortunes declined along with the area, and it became a magnet for tragedy. The hotel earned a reputation as a place where people went to meet a grim end. Over the years, it was the site of numerous suicides, overdoses, and even murders. For more cases like this, like, share and subscribe. Goodbye.